Good day, Nigeria. I'm Daniel Thomas. My name, uh, student in the MN Guidance School Batch 200. This is my ideology, MMM ideology presentation. During this presentation, we'll be talking about how I'm going to be explaining the following: the introduction aspect, who we are, history of MMM, what does MMM stands for, our goal, how it works, Marvel source of 30%, um, benefits, rules, risks, tips. Frequently asked questions about MMM. The truth is, this is the world of money. Isn't human, unfair, unjust? It is not for the poor, except for those who print and own the money. And that is why every day you always see the rich getting richer and the poor suffering all the time. Bankers, financial, government, and millionaires. They're the ones that are always getting the lion's share of the money in this world. So it is not favorable to the poor. That's the point here. The poor have no place to be considered in financial system of the world. Instead, they serve as laborers of those in authority. Um, they're also made to believe that this is the way of the world. That this is the way of the world, that a banker and those in higher authority have to live better and it cannot be otherwise. But in reality, things are different and the situation can be changed. And the main aim of MMM is to bring a welfare, financial justice among its participants worldwide. MMM is a global community of financial aid and donation exchange. MMM is a community of ordinary people selflessly helping each other. And that is why we bring our donations in the form of money for the use of the participant in the community. MN is a social network that connects the one who wants to donate money as providing help and the ones that is getting help after providing help, and that is usually after 30 days. So who we are now properly, we are a community that is established on principle of power of giving. So giving is the center point of MMM. Helping by giving them, participants become are able to achieve financial freedom through giving. We are the largest donation exchange network in the world, over 200 million members worldwide. So we are basically built on the power of giving. And people are actually happy about MMM, especially the participants. People have been achieving their dream in so many ways through the decision of participating and giving. So MMM also exists over 118 countries and is still growing despite the negative ideas that people have concerning MMM. So it's a peer-to-peer system where people also transfer money directly into each other's bank accounts. So since 1994, MMA held one third of the entire cash in Russia. Let's tell you how far this system is meant to achieve and is meant to empower others. The history of MMM, history of the founder of MMM in person of Sergio Mafrodi. Um, he is Russian by birth. Yeah, was born in 1955. He's a mathematician and he's a programmer. Started MMM Cooperative in 1989. Become a joint stock company in 1994. And also become a deputy Russian parliament. He was arrested likewise in 2003 and jailed 2007, but it was later released. And the basic idea that he have in helping people of the world continue and was revived in 2011. So what is the word MMM stands for? The letters MMM. we said it stands for Mavrodi Mondial Money Box. So is basically a global mutual aid fund, World People's Bank Financial System Network, or a financial social network, any definition whatsoever. The point is not in the title or it's not in the any kind of definition it got. The bottom line is that it's a voluntary informal association of millions of people throughout the world rebel against financial slavery. Those that want to be financially free are the participants. They choose to declare war against the federation and banks and win this war. And for the aim, they have consolidated their capital, even though they are in small amounts, owing a great number, as millions of people. It's already power, already owing the power in the financial system. Um, they decide to be participants and give selflessly in order to help a fellow member so that they will be held back in return. That's the basic aim of MMM. So the goals goes like this. One, our goal is to create a financial fair system where money will no longer be an issue and to eradicate the world unjust financial system by the power of giving. If we can all bring out what we have in stores and be able to help one another, we will have less need for money. We will be able to achieve our dreams through the power of giving. The goal here is not the money, it is financial freedom. You know, it's all about having the money you want to use at the moment you need it. Whatever you have in store that can just take care of your problem anytime you need it, that is financially free. That's the aim, one of the goal of MMM. Create a platform where there will be no need to go to the banks, borrow money to execute financial projects. As we have been seeing, many people have been falling slaves to the bank through borrowing. A financial free generation is one of our main goals. How MMM works now is a community of people providing help to each other, financial help on the principle of referral bonuses and other bonuses with your 30% interest after 30 days. That is how it works. A participant gives help by transferring money to each other directly. That's the basic principles of which MMM operates. So we have two buttons in the website. We have a button where you press to provide help whenever there's money available. You want to assist somebody in the community, then you use the provide help button. That is, you are making a request to help someone by transferring money to that person, and after 30 days you can place a request to get your help whenever you are willing to. So it's a rewarding point. It's a point where you get your principal amount you donate plus 30% rewards. uh, when we hear about Mavros as an internal currency of MMM, it is what you buy when you pledge to donate. um So every PH provide help in MM when confirmed or unconfirmed is always frozen for 14 days before it becomes available for withdrawal during the release date. So frozen here means you must not get help or make withdrawals within the assigned days for you to be fully eligible uh, to earn a reward on bonuses. So also note that the bonus will not be confirmed until you get an order on your main PH order and it gets confirmed. That's after uploading a proof of payments and the recipient is able to confirm your payments and confirm you. Mavro, we try to address the question of where the 30% comes from. There is no interest rate in MMM. In MMM, after you donate money, you get rewarded with Mavros. We said Mavros is an index of your attribute to the development of the community. But this index Mavros grows at 30% per month. The growth rate of Marlboro can be adjusted at any moment. The amount of Marlboros and its growth can be decreased, increased, stopped, or cancelled. So this is a scenario concerning where we get our 30%. If we will claim our life insurance on the same day or weeks, we know that we cannot get what we have in the insurance company at the same day. Everybody that is in the system cannot get his money back at the same day. So what is here is they use what is called crowdfunding. That is when they use participants' money to pay the damages or other debts of the other participants. So crowdfunding, even the same banks which are against MMM uses crowdfunding. We've seen in the recent days during the Christmas period that some banks are not even able to pay their members because the source of the money they get is from those that come for deposits, so they can be able to settle or make money available for draw for those that want to withdraw. So some banks have that challenges and they were not able to do that. So the principle of crowdfunding is what is being used in the system. If we were to withdraw all of our money from the banks on the same day, they cannot afford to pay us. Actually, we know that. But why? And in crowdfunding, money rotates. When others withdraw, others must deposit. Bank insurance scheme are all based on crowdfunding, so money must rotate. All the money you deposited into banks and insurance scheme is used or are used to pay someone else when they want to withdraw. So Mr. Mavrodi took the same system they use. Ours is to provide help and get help regularly. So to refer new members is also optional in order to keep our system moving. Together we change the world. What are the benefits we get as participants? When you provide help and receive 30%, you receive 30% more per month for your donations. So registration bonus, for every first donation, the participant receive a bonus in the amount of for this rough arrangement. We have the $20 here goes for the donation of 11,000 to 109,780 as at the current exchange rate. 50% goes for donation of 110 to 659 as seen here. Likewise 100% bonus, that is aside the normal 30% in growth per month. So referral bonuses are usually 10% of the amount the person you refer pay. You get 10%. Then we have guider bonus. Guiders are managers in the system, as you can see in the picture below. They build their structure and they also earn from each of their direct referrals from first generation, second generation, and third generation. So guiders of the community can create their own multi-level structure and get bonus from each of the donation of every participant in their structure. This is a multi-level bonus. Thus, a manager can have his own leader who ranks is higher than him. Manager's bonus varies depending on their level you are in the structure. So here is what we have. Example, this is the structure of the guider, and you have the bonuses by the side. These are the bonuses he or she earns: 5% from first level, 3% second level, down to the last level of 0.01% of each PH a person built. And this is one of the strong tools in the community that attract people and keeps it growing. So we have the rules of MN1. Do not have multiple accounts. You can always PH as much as you can in your own single account without creating multiple accounts. The penalty is you will be blocked. Do not share email or bank details with other members. of the either participant or non-participants. If not, they can gain legal access to your account, and you might be get blocked, or they can be able to ruin your marvelous. Do not delay in paying for your order. If not, you'll be blocked for the community. Do not edit your bank account details. This one will attract more return, which everybody is running away from. So your GH will be delayed for 14 days. It's a penalty. Do not click on I refuse to make payments more than once a month. If not, you will be blocked. Do not make deposits and fail to attach proof of payment that will show that you are not going in line with the regulations of the community, and you can be blocked for that. Now allow your family member to PH more than you. If they have more than the amount to PH to donate, let them do through your PO. Tell them to register through your guidance link with its own penalty too. So always remember to write your letter of happiness after every GH withdrawal. Maximum days to write is it's after your GH is 3 days. If not, you'll be blocked. So do not enroll people just for the sake of bonuses without educating them, caring about them, or enrolling them when they are not really interested. You have to tell them about the ideology, and they should take a personal decision to register the community. So this will be a threat to the system if such happens. So risks, beware of the risks that's involved in MMM, because it's a community for peer-to-peer money exchange. Thus, MMM only redistributes money between its participants, connecting a donor to a recipient. Therefore, in order that the mutual aid process may benefit and not be stopped, number of participants donating money should generally increase. The community concerned works to improve the reliability of the mechanism of mutual assistance. However, it may happen that those donated money will not receive help back. If anything should happen with the system, there's no guarantee that you have your money back. So that's why we encourage the use of spare money when making donations. Now, however, many years of operation, we are proving the system reliability, and many have implemented various mechanisms to make donation exchange process more stable and beneficial. Despite the lack of guarantee, MN have been on for years and have been helping people achieve financial freedom. That we can see the risk is minimal. Personal responsibility for MMM with taking part in the community is a personal decision, personal responsibility of each participant. There is no legal obligation and agreement, no guarantees, no promises in MMM. Use your spare money. The work of the community depends entirely on its members' behavior. So members have the power to keep the system moving, uh, to keep it going whichever way they make it to be. At the same time, there are a few simple tips and recommendations which will make participation in MMM safe for you. So we have tips number one: uh, don't donate the sum which is critical for you. Remember, element is the money is not invested but donated by some participants. So other ones, it's better to help with a little money and do it sincerely with all your heart, as on a principle of power of giving. Regularly give and ask for help as what keeps the system move continuously. Tell about element and invite the community. It has been mentioned earlier, the work of the community wholly and fully depends on the activity and actions of its participants. The more you refer people, the more it grows and the stronger MMN becomes. Be positive to it. We want MMN to bring people only positive emotions. We want members of community to be happy and share happiness with others. That's why we have letters of happiness, videos of testimonial videos, and bonuses for that. The frequently asked question about MMN, we address the facts, following facts. We have, if a member asks or someone asks, is MMN not a scam? The response we have for that person, or I have for that person, is MMN has successfully worked for more than 4 years in over 118 countries and more than 200 million participants around the world. You can find videos confirming by searching for MM Pace on YouTube or MM testimonial videos to find more details. So when a member asks, is it legal? say MN is not a company, bank, hype, or a multi-level marketing program. It's a community, a social network of people providing financial aid directly to each other by transferring their money, their own money. It connects millions of participants worldwide, those who need help and those who are willing to provide help. Participants are providing help by their own good, absolute gratis in the community. They are providing help with their own money from which all taxes have already been paid. There is no law in any country that forbids people share money with others. There is no any law that goes against providing financial help to anybody. So it is not the duty of any country to kick against because it's the decision of the participants. Their hard-earned money is what they use, and that's why they have the right to keep participating. Is it a Ponzi scheme? Unlike Ponzi scheme, element clearly and openly explain its operational process, goals, and aims. Participants are the only source of financial aid provided through other participants. Element works as a peer-to-peer software helping to connect participants between each other. There's no central account in Element where money is being piled up because money is being directed to participant bank accounts. Element does not give any guarantee or promise for you to get help from others. On the contrary, it warns about the possibility of not getting any help even if you provide help. Element is being completely open and honest with its participants. How can I be sure that I will not lose my money? The best way to make yourself sure is to register and provide help with a minimum amount allowed by the rules of MMM, which is 2,000, in order to check how MMM works as a proof that people are really getting help from MMM. You may find videos by searching MMM page on YouTube or check Letters of Happiness posted daily on the website of the MMM. When the more you visit, you see Letters of Happiness in the website. Preferably use a computer for that, a PC. So, is it a pyramid? um the uniqueness of is that it has no person at the top who gets all the money. There is also no single account where money is being stored. So it's not a pyramid like any other businesses out there, and there's no one at the top. The thing is, every participant is equal and they have their own rights and benefits in the community. MN uses exactly the same operational principle that all bank uses, pension fund and insurance company do, since incoming funds flow is provided only by participants. The difference between MN and the above stated financial institution is that MN is absolutely open and honest and give possibility simple people to have the same benefits that bankers have. All information about MN is clearly stated on its website, along with warning about the risks. Um, be open and honest with those you invite to join the community because that will help them in case of any eventuality. So provide all the information about ML and let them take their own decision to participate in the community. The ML community is developed by its participants. Our activity, kindness, creativity determine how comfortable and safe the community will be. Thank you very much. This the last page of my presentation, and I want to conclude by saying the elements so far have covered Republic of South Africa, Botswana, Lesotho, Switzerland, Uganda, Cameroon, and Ghana. Nigeria is fast growing. It is a year older now in Nigeria with some months with over 2 million participants nationwide. So you can decide to join us and for you to be able to participate and be part of the moving trend too. So you can search for me on Facebook through the link stated on the screen for you now, and my phone number, which I use in WhatsApp, and then my email address and my referral link in pink. Thank you very much. I'm Daniel Thomas Brown. This is my presentation. I believe MMM is moving, is growing stronger. Together we change the world. Have a beautiful new year.